Hey everyone, what's up, legends? How's it going? I hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic. Today, I've got a new adventure for you, but this time, the adventure isn't on another planet or in a futuristic city. The adventure is right beneath our feet in the hidden world of ants. Empires of Undergrowth. Guys, it's true to its name. It makes you the commander of an entire empire underground. Before we delve deep into the earth and uncover the secrets of these ants, I have a small but super important request. If you're hyped for this adventure and ready to witness the madness of the ant world, hit that like button right now. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos from the gaming worlds we explore together. Alright, let's get ready, because this ant world isn't as simple as you might think. Okay, so when you start the game, you find yourself facing a simple interface that actually holds a lot of detail. You have options like the tutorial if you want to learn the basics, and custom game if you want to set up your own specific challenge. But me, as usual, I love to experience the story and understand the game from its core, so we're diving straight into story mode. The first task the system asks you to do is name your colony. It's a small detail, but it's symbolic. I named it AN for ant, to start humbly as a single ant. But our goal is to build a magnificent kingdom that rivals the greatest empires. The game truly gives you the feeling of being part of a larger world, and every decision you make has an impact. In the beginning, you find yourself in a small nest, just a small main chamber, and your first mission is simple. Start digging. But digging here isn't just about pressing a button. No, you have to think, where will you dig? And what's the purpose of this digging? Every click you make to dig a room or a tunnel costs you resources. And this is a very important point we need to understand from the start. Game resources are the lifeblood of your colony. Without them, your ants won't be able to build, they won't be able to evolve, and they won't even be able to survive. So your choice for your first tunnels and rooms must be strategic, never random. In the first few seconds of playing, I felt like I was entering a completely new world. A world different from any strategy game I've played before. There's a real sense of responsibility towards every tiny ant in this colony. Once you start digging and expanding, you discover the first real challenge in the game: resource management. Just like what happened to me in the first video, I started digging enthusiastically, but suddenly a message popped up. You do not have enough food to build that tile. Oh man, even ants need to eat to build their home. This means that the most important thing at the beginning is to send your ants out to gather food. This food could be larvae, insect remains, or anything the ants can find on the surface or in nearby tunnels. Here, you need to start drawing up your plans. Where's the closest food source? How do I reach it with the least possible tunnel cost? And how many ants will I need to dedicate to food foraging versus how many for digging? The game forces you to think like a true commander. Every ant has a job, and every job has its importance. Worker ants, soldier ants, each plays a crucial role. And allocating resources to a specific type of ant or a particular tunnel can affect the survival of your entire colony. Imagine having an army of ants, but you can't provide them with food. That army will collapse. That's why I have to be smart in utilizing every grain of food and every speck of dirt. This challenge makes the game incredibly enjoyable because you learn from your mistakes quickly, and every mistake comes with a price for the survival of your ant colony.
By working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel web spiders. She won't be causing any more trouble for the colony. Her sisters, however, still present a problem. A Sanguinius scout has sensed the presence of the black ants. A raid on the colony is now inevitable. The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young, or wipe out the colony entirely. In the end, it will come down to the tenacity of the defending ants. There are intruders in the nest. The raiding party has arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped. The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10... The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share. There are intruders in the nest. The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood. The danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught. There are intruders in the nest. There are intruders in the nest. The Sanguinia colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest. The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood. It is only a matter of time before they return. Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share. The raiding party is... Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
After we get a handle on food and start expanding the colony in an organized manner, we move on to the next stage: exploration. The world of Empires of Undergrowth is full of hidden secrets underground, and not all of it is friendly. As soon as your tunnels start extending into new areas, you'll begin to encounter strange creatures. They could be spiders, beetles, or other insects much larger than your tiny ants. At that moment, you realize you're not alone in this world, and you need to be prepared to defend yourself and your colony. This is where the soldier ants come into play. You need to start producing enough soldier ants and train them to be your first line of defense against any incoming threat. And each type of creature you encounter has its strengths and weaknesses, and a specific way to deal with them. So it's not just about sending your ants to attack blindly. No, you have to think strategically. Should I attack, or should I try to avoid them? Should I set a trap for these creatures, or should I build strong defenses? Every decision made by the ant commander affects the fate of thousands of ants living under their leadership. And this really gets your adrenaline pumping. You feel like you're in the heart of the battle, and you feel every ant that dies. As the colony grows, new and exciting upgrade options open up for you. You might start unlocking new rooms that give you special abilities, like rooms that increase resource gathering speed, or rooms that make your soldier ants stronger. And you might even start unlocking new types of ants themselves. Imagine unlocking flying ants, or venomous ants, or giant ants capable of defeating the largest insects. Each new type adds a fresh layer of strategy to the game. The challenges also escalate. Not only does the number of enemies increase, but new and stronger enemies appear, and you might even face in-game natural disasters like floods that could destroy your tunnels. The game forces you to always be on alert and to think ahead. And that's what makes it so much fun, because it never lets you get bored. At every moment, there's a new challenge, something new to discover, build, or fight. This is a huge world, guys, a world worth diving deep into and exploring every corner of. After some time playing, you find yourself thinking about advanced tactics. It's no longer just about survival. No, you're thinking about domination. How do I expand my influence? How do I control rich resource areas? How do I eliminate all the hostile creatures threatening my kingdom? You might start planning attacks on other creatures' nests and seizing their territories. The game here transforms from a mere survival game into a game of conquest and total war. And that's what makes it so much fun for players who love complex strategy games. Every ant, every tunnel, every resource all contribute to a comprehensive strategy for the domination of your ant kingdom. And honestly, the feeling when you see your kingdom grow and prosper, and your ants execute all your commands with precision, is indescribable. You feel like you truly are the king of the underground world. And the bigger challenges that come later, like facing bosses or reaching certain power levels, always make you want to continue and see what the end holds. Will you be the greatest in Empire King? Guys, what we've seen today is just a small glimpse into the deep and exciting world of Empires of Undergrowth. This game has so many more details, and it offers levels of challenge and strategy that will get you hooked for hours and hours. I personally was blown away by its complexity and fun at the same time. Every decision, every ant, every battle,
Once
it
again,
all
the slave
adds
makers
to your
return to their
experience.
nests with new black ant
I hope you
larvae
enjoyed
to
this
raise as
journey
well.
into the ant world
The
we
raids will
explored
continue,
together.
but this Formica
If you
sister
like this
colony has
game, or
proved
if you
its
have any
capacity to
questions about it,
endure
or
and
even
grow.
if you have other
Eventually,
games
they
you'd
will
like me to
surpass their
try,
parasitic overseers,
write it
and
all
continued
down in
raids
the
of the
comments
slave makers
below.
will reduce to nothing
Your
more than
engagement
mere
encourages me to
inconvenience
keep going and
for
provide you
raging
with
black
even
ant.
better content. And don't forget the most important thing, the like button if you haven't hit it yet, and subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any new madness in the gaming world. Our journey in Empires of Undergrowth isn't over yet, and there's still so much more to discover, build, and fight for. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace out, legends.